How Planet Fitness became hated by the world. Ah, yeah, dude. You're not, let me put it this way, okay? You're not a real lifter. You're not a real weightlifter unless you have been kicked out of a Planet Fitness at least once. Give me a 1 in the chat if you have been kicked out of a Planet Fitness at least once in your life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I have. I have, and I'm proud of. Also a Curves. Incidentally, I got kicked out of a Curves one time. I didn't know that Curves was like a woman only gym for fat chicks, and so I walked in there and I just started lifting weights. I'm not even kidding. I didn't know, and I walked in there and they kicked me out. So that was fucked up.
To understand the overwhelming hatred for Planet Fitness, you first need to understand their business model. Planet Fitness was created with the goal of having a non-competitive culture, opposite to that of something like Gold's Gym, where bodybuilding is glorified. Everything in Planet Fitness is catered towards the less experienced.
Remember the lunk alarm? Remember Pizza Friday? Planet Fitness, Pizza Friday, Tootsie Roll Tuesday. You go in, they got a bucket of Tootsie Rolls on the desk on Tuesday. Got the lunk alarm, Pizza Friday, Tootsie Roll Tuesday. Fuck yeah, I love you, Planet Fitness.
Beginner, and on the surface, this makes Planet Fitness look like a fairly positive place. However, as we look into the methods they use to achieve this beginner-friendly image, you'll start to understand why their approach also receives an insane amount of backlash. This image posted to the Gym Memes Facebook page shows a note attached to a Planet Fitness leg press reading, "We do not cater to bodybuilders or heavyweight lifters. Please help us keep our non-intimidating environment by loading only 4 weight plates on each side," with this note showing that not only are Planet Fitness trying to cater to beginners, but they're also trying to repel anyone who might consider themselves an intermediate or advanced lifter.
This is kind of fucked. Like, imagine a different gym saying, "We don't cater to fatties. If you're fat, you're not allowed. We don't so yeah, at this gym, we don't allow fat people here. Sorry." Go in either way. I'm saying reverse the roles. Either way. It's kind of weird. It's not cool. That's not cool.
Anyone who might consider themselves an intermediate or advanced lifter. In addition to requesting that members only use a maximum of 4 plates on the leg press, Planet Fitness gyms also feature no squat rack, no deadlifting area, and no bench press, with the Smith machine being the only alternative for those looking to perform these exercises, or if you're desperate enough, you can evidently use them.
You know what I immediately thought of when I saw this guy? You know what immediately happened in my brain? I thought, cabs here! Cabs here!
Exercises, or if you're desperate enough, you can evidently use the machine where you'd usually do dips. The gym requests that members refrain from doing T-rows, overhead presses, clean and jerks, deadlifts, and even requests that members don't do supersets, which is achieved in part by maxing out their dumbbells at 75 pounds or 34 kilos, with this number being an even lower 60 pounds or 27 kilos, depending on which franchise you go to. As an alternative, Planet Fitness gyms are instead filled with excessive amounts of cardio equipment, with the possible goal of encouraging their members to avoid the weight training area altogether. So basically, Planet Fitness doesn't allow you to actually get stronger. The only gym that doesn't like people going to the gym. I went to Planet Fitness as a joke with one of my friends because your first day you get free to test out, and I was deadlifting 360 on the Smith machine, and I put pads underneath the weight so it wouldn't slam, and the manager kicked me out because I was noticeably stronger than everyone else and creating an intimidating atmosphere. Planet Fitness having a problem with people who are noticeably stronger than everyone else is something that can also be observed in countless different YouTube videos.
I wasn't there a week, and I was told, "You intimidate the other patrons, and we don't like your type here."
For example, 4 times world's strongest man Brian Shaw was kicked out of Planet Fitness whilst making a fairly relaxed YouTube video, with this piece of content pairing another titled
By the way, I actually totally can. I'm going to defend Planet Fitness here. I totally understand not wanting people filming in the gym. I would bet these YouTubers it's less about them being physically intimidating and more about them just like filming in the fucking gym, right? That's probably what
Planet Fitness canceled my membership after 500-pound bench press, cementing their...
Bro, I had these guys, dude, I was at the gym not too long ago. These fucking like 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids, they're in the gym. Like, you know how like young men are in the gym. They're like, they're fucking annoying. Okay. These guys were in the gym, they're flexing together. They're taking photos in the locker room. I go in the locker room, and they're taking photos of each other and videos of each other in the locker room. And it's like, dickhead, there's like I'm going to get naked. You understand me? You know what I should have done? I should have got the phone and just shoved it into my fucking dick. I said, you want to see this? There's my fucking dick. Here's the dick. I should have just dicked him out. I should have dicked him up and dicked him down, because it's not like, why are you filming in the locker room? I should have showed him. I should have showed him the dick. That's what I should have showed him.
A dislike for those who go to the gym to push their limits. As an extra measure to avoid intense exercise, Planet Fitness also has their notorious lunk alarm, which can be triggered by Planet Fitness staff anytime they see a member working out too intensely.
Yeah,
lunk alarm is actually pretty goated. If it goes off, it means that you're making gains, and the staff is just making sure that everyone knows that you're built different. But while this person managed to frame the lunk alarm as beneficial, on a wider scale, the concept has been criticized pretty damn heavily. The alarms are set to trigger when they detect muscles actually contracting. Planet Fitness, you're being too loud. Also Planet Fitness uses tornado warning sign to replace the noise of normal gym activities. This alarm is infinitely more disruptive than the
To be fair, you do have people that are like obnoxiously loud in the gym. Planet Fitness just doesn't want people like this at the gym.
I'm a power lifter.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at me and they want to sort of be like me, fully natural, 100% beast. Tell them, look, step one, go to Kroger, get a gallon of milk, a gallon a day.
It's funny every time, dude.
Would you rather have the ability
This is why you have the lunk alarm.
Money commitment. You got to spend about $2,000 a year on milk.
I'm done. So anyway, that's why you have the lunk alarm at Planet Fitness.
The clanking of weights or grunts of strained lifters.
Yeah.
It's also startling, which can cause severe injuries to anyone under load. And in addition to simply having the lunk alarm, there are countless comments describing ridiculous situations during which the alarm has been sounded. I accidentally dropped my drink off the treadmill and the lunk alarm went off. I got kicked out. The lunk alarm goes off if you accidentally drop a pen.
Alright guys, I'm at Planet Fitness. Watch how ridiculous this is.
No, stop. No, stop.
But to be fair to Planet Fitness,
No way.
both gym members and the staff themselves have often stated in videos and comments that the lunk alarm is rarely ever used.
Yes, there is a lunk alarm. However, I've never even heard it go off.
I've worked at 2 different Planet Fitness locations, and we never once sounded the lunk alarm on people for anything. I think it depends on the individual locations, whether they're franchise or not. We were told that we weren't allowed to use it, that it was more of a novelty item. I went to Planet Fitness for 6 months and never heard the alarm. I think it mostly depends on the manager.
Well, JP Mendez, that just means you're a pussy. That means you're not training hard enough, JP Mendez.
You get. Treat the alarm as a sign of a good or bad manager. If that alarm sounds, it's time to find another gym. As a person who works at Planet Fitness, we never set the lunk alarm off.
We don't pull the lunk alarm. We don't pull it because there's no purpose to, like, you know? On the flip side too, we like to have fun. Sometimes as soon as we just hear anything, boom, we just pull it. And it's different when your manager's there and when your manager's not there.
However, while the alarm can be dismissed as somewhat of a meme, drinking out
We don't do it. There's no part. We just don't do it. But sometimes we just do it all the time, though.
of a gallon water jug as well as their dress code are both something that Planet Fitness does take extremely seriously. In the previously mentioned video where Brian Shaw gets kicked out of Planet Fitness, a sign can be seen which reads, "Dress code. To maintain our no gym-timidation environment, please no jeans, boots, sandals, or string tank tops, thank you." Other banned items of clothing include do-rag.
Dude, I was signing up for, actually Kathy was there. I was signing up for a gym with Kathy like a year and a half ago. And I'm not going to say what, it was a big mainstream gym. And there's like a 20-year-old guy who's signing this up. We're sitting at the desk. We're doing the gym paperwork. We're signing up. You know, I'm filling out the sheet. And the guy's like reading off the rules. He's like a 20-year-old kid. And he's reading off the rules. You know, don't do this. You have to do this. One of the rules he said was there are no steroids allowed in the gym. And as he said that, I thought it was funny. I said, oh no, I'll do steroids. I'll keep my steroids out of the gym. He said, no steroids. And I said, yeah, I'll keep them out of the gym. Don't worry. And this guy like looks up from the sheet and he just like stares at me for like 10 seconds. He obviously did not think it was funny. It was a joke, bro. It was just a prank. This guy was like freaking out. Okay.
Rags, skull caps, bandanas.
It was
and
a
judging
joke.
from internet anecdotes, this dress code is definitely the next reason behind why the gym is so hated. I used to have a Planet Fitness membership, and on multiple occasions they asked me to go home and change my gym outfit to something less revealing. I was wearing a tank top and shorts, lol, or they would give me one of those hideous white t-shirts with their logo to cover myself up. In this video titled Planet Fitness Fail Why I Cancelled My Membership, the girl explained explains that she was confronted by staff for simply having a 1-gallon water bottle.
One of the workers did a beeline for me one time while I'm working out, interrupts my set, and is like, oh, you can't have that gallon of water here.
Whilst another member was denied entry altogether because his water bottle was too big to fit in their designated cup holder.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle will not fit into her cup holder.
Imagine asking someone to leave because they're drinking water and being healthy. For being a judgment-free facility, all they do is judge, and this is why their approach is so controversial. The judgment-free slogan is targeted toward their main demographic, beginners, but in order to achieve this branding, they have to be judgmental toward anyone who isn't a beginner, making their approach incredibly hypocritical.
So, no judgment, except you get to judge.
That's right.
We won't judge or criticize you unless you're someone in shape in a gym. No judgment zone unless we are the ones judging. Planet Fitness, no judging. Also, Planet Fitness judges anyone who actually wants to work out properly, with this criticism also being bundled in with more sinister theories about why Planet Fitness fights tooth and nail in order to maintain their judgment-free branding. If you think about it, the entire concept is an incredible idea. By keeping the judgmental people away, you only attract the insecure who pity themselves. At the same time, you keep away any serious lifter who could show what is possible, therefore reassuring these half-heartedly gym goers that what they're doing is absolute peak performance. The picture of roid-raging testosterone monsters is planted into people's heads, thus binding them even stronger to that gym. Financially speaking, it's a masterpiece. Perhaps this is a bit of a conspiracy theory, but it's...
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think it's a bit of a stretch. Dude, I used to train at this, this was the best gym ever. It was an invite-only bodybuilder / powerlifter gym. This was back when I was a big old boy. I was a big old boy back in the day, and my barber, the girl that would cut my hair, she was a female. She was like a bikini female bodybuilder, and she invited me to this gym. You had to get an invite to go to the gym to train there, and I trained at this gym for like a year and a half, bro. It was so fucking good, man. It was like, have you seen the movie Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like the 1980s era Gold's Gym? It was like that style. It was like kind of dirty and kind of gritty. There was like a stereo. They're like blasting fucking death metal and like hard like fucking 1990s gangster rap over the speakers. It was fucking odd. Yeah. And so if you're a member there, they'd give you a key. It was just this big fucking warehouse. Yeah, pretty much. And filled up with gym equipment. If you're a member, it was like a very trusting community of bodybuilders and powerlifters that train there. They just give you a key and you could come and go as you pleased. So I'd go there at 2 a.m. and I would just be there by myself. I'd blast. They'd give you the key to the Bluetooth, and so I would blast my techno music in there. I was blasting Klangkünstler at 2 a.m. in this I was like fucking gym raving in there. It was great. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome.
It's also possible that it's in Planet Fitness's best interest to keep their members out of shape so they'll continue to pay for membership. On the first Monday of every month, Planet Fitness hosts Pizza Monday, during which free pizza is given to members before, after, and even during their workouts. Then similarly, on the second Tuesday of every month, Planet Fitness has Bagel Tuesday, following the same concept but with free bagels.
Bagel Tuesday!
Planet Fitness makes a pretty decent argument for why they consider this to be acceptable, stating on their website, "It's okay to indulge in a treat every once in a while. The truth is, one slice of pizza isn't going to destroy a month's worth of work in the gym, which is why Planet Fitness Pizza Monday and Bagel Tuesday only roll around once a month. Moderation is key, yet as you might expect, these free junk food days have come with even more public backlash.
I'm doing like squats and deadlifts, and the smell of like 100 pizzas is coming at me. It's just not right, Planet Fitness. Come on. The pizza being in the gym, it's just not right. They don't go together. Offer
ain't
free
right.
salads, offer free, I don't know, protein shakes. But pizza? No, Planet Fitness.
And then Megan ate the pizza. Notice how she has the pizza in the car, and then Megan ate the pizza.
Shakes. But pizza?
Yeah,
no, Planet Fitness.
Pizza at a gym is like having AA meetings in a bar. Nothing like getting a good workout than enjoying a high-calorie pizza afterwards, #gains. It's actually...
Dude, we've had a big-ass tub of Halloween candy on the table. We put it on the table like probably 2 weeks ago. Because I was using it, I was taking a photo with it for Power Gum. Anyway, it's been on the table for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, have not had a single piece of candy. I've not had a single fucking piece of candy. Oh, and I think Kathy's had like maybe 3 pieces. Kathy's had 2 pieces. We don't need it.
A genius tactic. You go there to lose weight and get in shape. They give you pizza, you gain some weight, you have to go back to lose that weight. Keeps you in that gain weight, lose weight cycle. Planet Fitness not actually wanting their members to lose weight might also explain some of the other things that you can get with your membership, such as their total body enhancement chamber, which sounding like a pile of infomercial garbage,
what is
apparently
that?
helps work muscle groups, firms and tones the body, as well as helps reduce stress. However, these no-effort scam machines just reiterate the type of customers that Planet Fitness are generally
in there
after. Their cheap $10 per month memberships are seemingly designed to appeal to people who will go once or twice, never turn up again, but also never cancel their membership because, well, nobody can be bothered to go into the gym to cancel it when it's only 33 cents per day.
What do I have to do to cancel this membership? Oh, you have to come into the location or else write a letter. The gym where I stay is 45 minutes away from where I live at.
Why the fuck would you sign up to a gym that is 45 minutes away from your house?
The only 2 ways? Yes, those are the only 2 ways. You have to physically come in to cancel your membership.
And judging from some of the videos on YouTube, it seems like this strategy is incredibly effective.
I've given them $10 a month for 4 years, and I've never stepped foot inside the gym.
Whose fault is that, you absolute fucking dipshit? Like, what?
Just to add a cherry on top of the cake, if you do want to cancel your membership, there are then massive fees involved, as well as other small charges that force you to spend more money before you officially leave.
Make sure you don't break your contract, because if you break your contract, then it's $150 to get out of it. I see that I still got a payment, a charge from Planet Fitness. Now my membership is discontinued.
Dude, I hate that I have to defend Planet Fitness here. Like, maybe you should read the contract before you sign it. Maybe that paper, maybe that contract you're signing, maybe you should read it before you sign it. Maybe that's something you should do.
Trying to get rid of gym memberships is basically trying to get rid of a boyfriend that won't go away or a nasty rash.
Their business model is to sell membership.
She's comparing Planet Fitness to an abusive boyfriend or like herpes. I don't know if it's that bad.
To people who
slow down there. I don't know.
Think about it. There can be 10,000 members for that one gym, but if everyone goes, then the place would be so busy it would either violate legal codes or be so packed you wouldn't be able to work out because everyone is using something. And honestly, it's hard to blame them. Businesses are created to make money, and with over 2,000 gyms across the globe, Planet Fitness has been extremely successful.
Damn.
Yet unfortunately, they've done so whilst picking up the nickname.
There are more Planet Fitnesses than fucking mosques. I don't know. Is that true? Probably not. There are more, actually, hey, maybe true. There are more Planet Fitnesses than there are Jewish temples, Jewish places of worship in the U.S. Is that true? I don't know. I don't fucking know.